Today I'm performing a triple check here, a little test. I need to do some underlayment in a house, 1,500 square feet. This product is fairly new to me. I want to test it against this Tytan subfloor adhesive that is fairly new to me as well. And then just to kind of have something to, like a benchmark to set it against, we're going to just put it against some good old lumber lock, just regular old adhesive. So this underlayment, this is called Fibrerock. It's a gypsum-based underlayment. This is 3/8 thick. We're going to lay it over top of an OSB floor that's 3/4 of an inch thick. We need to do that because we want to lay vinyl plank. Now this stuff it has a multitude of advantages and features. So this can actually be bonded down to your subfloor with a thin set, and then you can tile on top of it. So that's a nice feature. It's water resistant, but it's also good for vinyl planks, linos, that sort of thing, right? So you have the water resistance, the rigidity, multitude of uses. So I find that's very useful. It's got a price point right down the middle, so it's a very good price point. Over on the inexpensive side, you have particle board that doesn't have any water resistance, but it is cheap. And then you kind of go the tried and true plywood, a little more money. I feel like that would be fairly water resistant as well. You can tile to it and you can do vinyl plank and that sort of thing. So this one I want to try, you know, because when you're doing a large square footage, 25 cents a square foot save you a lot of money, especially over a lot of houses. So we're going to try this, but I just want to feel comfortable with it. And because I'm new to the Tytan product, I also want to make sure that I'm comfortable with this bonding to this, because in this scenario I just want to staple it and glue it down rather than gluing and screwing, or maybe just screwing. Depends how you want to look at it, but I know some installers prefer staples, but I feel like a staple isn't as good as a screw for holding power, so you might as well glue it. So there's a little bit of debate there, and the old hamster cage gets worn out a little bit sometimes. Then we're just gonna set all our trials up against just regular old lumber lock, right? So I guess back to this here, the Tytan subfloor adhesive, some advantages to it. It's a high yield can. So I've actually proven it myself. You can get 10 to 12 sheets of plywood laid down on a joist system for each can. Each can is relatively inexpensive. They're metal cans, obviously, so if you leave it in the back of your truck or you leave a box of it on the job site and it rains, it doesn't get damaged like this stuff would, right? This is cardboard, gets wet, blows out the side, and makes a heck of a mess. However, this lumber lock product is just a construction adhesive. It is a good price point. It flows nice. It works well in cold weather. So this is probably the best one I've used besides PL Premium, where like PL Premium is good for, we do a lot of ICF construction, so it doesn't melt the foam. So, you know, but this is a tried and true product. So what we're going to do is we're going to bond some Fibrerock to subfloor with this, Fibrerock to OSB subfloor with this. Then, because I'm already here, I'm just going to go plywood to plywood with this, plywood to plywood with that. So let's get set up. The point of the test is not to use any fasteners. Glue it, give it some pressure, let it set up, and see 24 hours or 36 hours later. Let's see if we can pry these babies apart. And then at the end of the day, if the Tytan bonds just as well as a lumber lock, then I feel comfortable with it. I can go ahead with 2 new products. I'm not going to lose sleep overnight, and all should be good. Let's try to do something similar here. Let's set this up. So this, it is a collapsing foam, so don't worry. Making me look like a rookie. You're getting organic test results here, people. I'll double these up just to be safe. Do the same amount of lines. Give it a little wiggy. Okay, let's come back. I managed to keep my hands off this for 36 hours, so now it's time to actually get into the nitty gritty. Did the glues work the way I wanted? Does the Fibrerock bond to the OSB like I want? Am I gonna feel comfortable using these products? Let's see here. So this is the Tytan glue adhesive. And even just this little blob that ended up on there is stuck on there like the dickens. It gets shredding. It's literally shredding this. Must have been my karate moves. Okay. Okay, so the Tytan subfloor adhesive works great. So does the lumber lock. That's good. I'll probably end up, I wanted to make sure the Tytan worked the way I wanted with the new Fibrerock that I'm using, or new to me, like I said. Now I feel comfortable using the Tytan with that. I like that they're in cans. The cans go further, saves me money, all that stuff, okay? And if I would have had to revert to lumber lock, I would have been okay with that. Okay, so let's just go plywood to plywood. So this is the Tytan one. To be honest, the other day when I did this, the Tytan didn't feel like it, you know, had that suction down. You know, like lumber lock or PL, when you squish it down, it kind of has that suction feel, so it feels like it's bonding better. But the Tytan didn't have that, so it was, you know, in the back of my mind I was a little bit worried about it, but it seems to be doing its job. Holy. Well, how's that for bondage? Tytan subfloor adhesive. Now we know the PL is going to work. Let's try it and true. Oh, I had to work for it. Well, I think overall this still did the job. I was able to actually disconnect it where they met. Let me just, I want to get into this a little deeper. It's just destroying it. Okay, that's awesome. So what this tells me is I did another video on the Tytan product. We used it to just lay down subfloor and joists. So now on that project as well, I can put my mind at ease. It works great. Conclusion today, I think the Fibrerock is a great product, especially from what I've heard. A lot of guys are using it. I just haven't used it personally, so I'm going to try this product out. Like I said, it's down the middle for price, but it has the water resistance that we're looking for. The Tytan will help me bond that down. So I think overall, I'm happy with my test results. Thanks for tuning in. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or check us out on some of the following.